Welcome y'all to another one-up guided tour. We're going to look at puzzle 421, an 8x8 released this very evening. We'll load her up and get started after a quick channel introduction. This channel, we don't post first runs. Instead, I go through and try and remove the errors I've made in my first run and second run and however many runs until I find a nice and efficient path without mistakes if I can help it. And then I post that to you a couple different ways. One's a mad dash without all this talking. Today's runs about, I think, 45 seconds. And then there's this one, the guided tour, where I talk about how to solve these better. We're going to get started there right now. And this is a puzzle that is, there's 4 unsegmented lines and 4 segmented lines. So that's sort of half and half. But we do have a couple double segmented lines. Their intersection here between R3 and wherever that is, C6. Those might be important, but also what's often important in these puzzles are the 1 and n-1 lines, like this 1-7 here in C4 and its correspondent in R8. Those are important for lots of reasons. We'll talk about that more as we go. Instead, let's just look down C2, which is a partial baseline. You can fill it in order. The lowest segment left sees a 2 and a 3, so it has to be a 1. And now 1 through 4 are gone. We have a 5 link segment though, so that's got to be 5. Got a couple 6s, gives us this 6. There's a 7-8 pair now. And let's go and fill out what the bottom part gives us. This 1 and 2, that's another segment. There's another segment. We can get this segment because the 4s look down, and that's a 4. And then that's a 2, and that's a 1. Looking at the bottom segment, just to complete on down there, this 1, 2, and 4 are gone, so this has to be a 3. And we're left with 5, 6, 7, and we do know where the 6 goes. Let's turn and go up. 1 and 2 make this a 3. 5, 7, 8 we can't do, but we can move the 2 over. Turn again, we can place this 4. Might as well grab this 1 and this 1. And as we go across, we see 1s everywhere but here, so this is the 1. What are we left with? Can't tell a lot from this, except the 2 does have to go there because other 2s are gone, leaving you a 3 and a 5. But 3 has to go here because the 1 and 2 are gone, which does make that the 5. As long as we're up here, let's go ahead and place the 6. Then we can come back down here to the 3. Going down the line, we do know that this is a 5. Leaves us a 7-8 pair for later, and this is a 3. Looking through for segments we haven't done this one. It's a 2 and a 1 there, and a 3 and a 4 there. What other segments haven't we done? Well, we haven't done this over here. The 2 and the 4 are known. With this 1 here, we know this is a 3 and a 1. We know this is a 2. We know the 1 has to go there. Left with 3 and 5. Do we know which is which? Yes, we do. 3 can't be here, 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 or here. So this is our 3. And that's our 5. Leaves us a 3 and 7 here. And this is why those 1-7s are important. This is important because without the 7, we can't break open the puzzle. There's no other way to get a 7, but this one, that's easy. And immediately it gives us this 8 and 7 and this 8 and 7. We know this is a 5, which now know this is a 7 and this is a 5. And that's an 8. We're left with what, 2 and 7 there. So that's a 2 and that's a 7. That's got to be an 8. And that's our last 5. And that's one way to solve one up 421. Basically, there's a good baseline in C2 that plays out all but a pair. Then you're just doing, honestly, tandem segments. We're solving the segmented lines first because the 7s and the 8s are rare. And once we get a 7, we place all the 8s and 7s and the rest of the puzzle solves. If you had any trouble with this puzzle, I hope this little video helped. If you still have questions, please leave a comment. I'll try and help there. Like if you like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I appreciate you spending your time watching these. Thanks. We'll see you on another evening. Bye.